again, I started doing some work with some colleagues of mine, but also being encouraged at Bell Labs to think bigger. And this is something my thesis advisor also said. Don't be content with doing just good science. Think bigger than that. You know, you should be doing great science, and only think about doing great science.
Well, I had a funny experience not too long ago. Someone said, well, the reason DARPA is so successful is because you encourage your program managers to fail. And I said, okay, it's never happened. I've never encouraged a program manager to fail. We encourage them to succeed, and to succeed really big. And if you want to do that, if you want to have a very big success, then you need to be unafraid of failure. You can't fear failure. So it's not failure that is the problem. It's usually the fear of failure that keeps people from trying those big, big reaches, right? So we say, one of the things that we tell others about DARPA and even internally is that you can't lose your nerve for the big failure, because the nerve you need for the big success is exactly the same until the moment you know which one it will be. It's the exact same nerve until the moment you know whether it will be successful or fail.
So it wasn't so easy, however. We had many stub toes along the way. I mean, we had promised to deliver a finished sequence of the human genome in 15 years at a time when the technology to do that hadn't been invented. So there was a lot of promise here that had to be based upon developments that you couldn't be confident of. But that was maybe a good way to stimulate the innovation and the technological wizardry of a long list of really creative people. Because when we started, you know, sequencing 1,000 base pairs of DNA, you could almost get a PhD for that. And we knew if we were going to finish this, we had to sequence 1,000 base pairs every second, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, for a couple of years. So the scale of acceleration was breathtaking. It was sort of thing that you could not have imagined happening in biology previously at all.